This man was bitten by a spider, and he instinctively shook it off, not knowing that this spider would change his life. When Peter got home, he felt unusually unwell. A sudden dizziness made him collapse on the floor. Using his last bit of strength, he pulled a blanket over himself. The bite mark on his right hand was turning purple. It was the fusion of the super spider's genes with his own. The next day, Peter woke up feeling that everything was different. The glasses that had been fine yesterday became strangely blurry today. His once skinny body had turned muscular. He could now chase the school bus with ease, but something kept sticking to his hands. He began to sense that something was not right. During lunch, when his crush walked past and accidentally stepped on some oil, Peter caught her steadily before she could fall. She was amazed, and for the first time, Peter felt the benefit of having superpowers. But since he was not yet familiar with them, he often lost control. When he tried to remove a fork stuck to his hand, a strand of web shot out with it. When he let go, the web stuck to a plate across the table. Luckily, no one saw. As he pulled the web back, the plate hit the school bully behind him. Sensing trouble, Peter quickly got up to leave, but the plate still attached to his web exposed him. Feeling insulted, the bully charged toward Peter. At that moment, Peter's spider sense awakened. A floating paper plane, a fly moving slowly through the air, and even spit blown from a classmate's mouth all seemed frozen in his eyes. A punch came toward him. He dodged easily, which only angered the bully more. Peter kept apologizing, but the other boy refused to stop and kept throwing punches. Peter had no choice but to push back lightly, yet the bully fell to the ground. Hearing the noise around him, Peter thought he had one. But when he listened closely, everyone was calling him a monster. Peter was devastated and ran out of the school into an alley. Looking at the web-shooting hand, he finally realized his body had mutated. He also noticed that his palms were covered with barbs. When he placed his hand on a wall, he found he could climb like a spider. The more he climbed, the more excited he became, using his powers freely, swinging between buildings until there was no way forward. At that moment, he remembered his web. He tried several gestures but couldn't make it shoot. By accident, a burst of force came from his arm. He aimed at the crane opposite, grabbed the end of the web as it shot out, and jumped with his eyes closed. With a scream, he landed on the other side, but he couldn't stop and crashed into a billboard.